Junior sport kicks off this weekend with kids all around the Hawke's Bay gearing up for a great winter season. Joining me now is Ryan Hambleton from Sport Hawke's Bay. Thanks for joining me, Ryan.
Cheers, thanks for having us.
No worries. So how important is sports for kids?
We know the benefit that sport provides tamariki, rangatahi across the motu is far more than just getting out and running around and winning or losing at the end of the day. The well-being and holder benefits are numerous, and it's so important that young people get out and just enjoy the outdoors, but also learn some skills around what it means to be either part of a team or taking part in physical activity.
Absolutely. So how many kids are there participating in sports around the Hawke's Bay this winter?
Yeah, so figures are looking really positive. You know, if we think back to 2019, this is probably the first year where we had a normal term one going back to 2019. So over the past 2 to 3, 4 years, we've had some major impacts on how we've been able to be physically active. Figures are looking really positive this year. We've had a really good summer in terms of young people being able to be active, and really excited to see what winter sport kicking off this weekend, what that brings. Numbers are up, and the way people are active are very different, and then that's adapting over time as well.
Sport Hawke's Bay has run a positive sideline behaviour campaign recently. What has been the problem with sideline behaviour in the past?
Yeah, we know like 50% of young people leave sport by the time they're age 11, and a further 70% drop out after the first year of high school. That's for a number of factors, from needing to be able to provide financial support to whānau, or just a lack of interest. And there's a real fine line between encouragement and instruction, and I guess that also adds to some of the frustration or some of the reasons why young people are dropping out of sport. You know, we want people to be there to support tamariki and rangatahi being active, but there is a fine line between that positive engagement and when we can turn into that negative side. So it's really important for us as spectators and for family and friends that are on the sideline that we're there for the right reasons, and we do allow young people to be active, because at the end of the day, they're not Olympians, they're not world champions, they're out there competing with their mates and competing for fun. And winning is important, and don't get me wrong about that, but the reason that they are there is for the enjoyment factor, and that's the number one thing that we as parents and as spectators have to remember.
Great. So what kind of behaviour would you like to see from people on the sidelines at kids' sport?
Yeah, let coaches be coaches, and let referees and officials be officiate. That's the most important thing. They're the ones that have kind of given up their time and are volunteering a lot of the time. If you want to have your say, take a whistle and jump in the middle and support, because hey, we need more officials and coaches as well. What we do want is positive stuff. We want clapping. We want cheering. We want positive comments going out. And again, that's where I say that encouragement and instruction, there's a very fine line in between. And hey, we're all probably guilty of it from time to time around instructing as opposed to encouraging. So positive encouragement, positive engagement, and again, remember that kids see what we're doing on the sideline, and it's really important that they're out there focusing on doing the best that they can for the right reasons.
Absolutely. So why is positive sideline behaviour important for the kids playing?
Yeah, I mean, kids want to be active. Kids have a natural want to be out there and moving and being physically active. If we're on the sideline providing the negative instruction or the negative side of things, it's just another barrier for young people to want to be out there. Young people and sports organisations face enough barriers as it is. The last thing they need is us on the sideline adding to their woes. So again, young people reflect on how we act. We want young people to be good sports people on the sports field. Let's be good sports people on the sidelines as well.
Fantastic. And is there a message you would like to send to parents, family, caregivers, or friends of the Hawke's Bay who will be on the sidelines this weekend and for the rest of the season?
Yeah. Hey, let's just all remember, young people. Let's put young people at the heart of why we're doing this. You know, I grew up playing rugby. I was never going to be an All Black, but I want to see my daughter go out and have as much fun as she can. Let's not live our failed sporting lives through our young people, and let's go out and enjoy all things that are good about sport. So let's clap, let's cheer, let's celebrate the wins and also celebrate the losses around our young people, and let's just support them to be the best that they can be.
Absolutely. So what does sport do for communities?
There's so many, and again, I talked about this earlier, there's so many benefits to being physically active, and sport's one of those things. As Kiwis and as New Zealanders, we've grown up with the benefit of sport. We're so lucky here in Hawke's Bay. As I look out the window today and we've got the sun shining, although it was a bit of a fresh morning, we've got great weather, we've got great facilities. Sport brings communities, whānau, households together on any given day. And again, it's all around being active. It's getting out, moving. It's getting that heart rate up. And again, celebrating the successes, celebrating the fun times. And that's what sport should be. Sport, community sport at the heart should be around enjoying time with other people and enjoying what we are doing. And that's why, such an important day on Saturday is thousands of young people are getting out and pulling on their school jerseys or their club jerseys for the first time for the season. Be proud of who you're representing. Be proud of where you've come from, but also have fun, which is so important.
Ngā mihi nui, Ryan. Thank you very much for talking to me, and mā te wā. I'll catch you later.
Thank you. Cheers.